This is the next Devo in reading about an orderly God. And this one's about relationships. Have you ever thought about order in your relationships with others? Now, we all know the golden rule about doing unto others as we'd have them do unto us. Order in the way we relate to others. Just for reference of one of the stories in the Bible, let's look at Matthew 7. There's an order mentioned, and maybe we'll call it the order of reciprocity in relating to others. We're not to judge others, because in the same way we judge, we'll be judged back. It's the part where it says, don't pick at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye when you have a big log in your own. First, get the order right. Get the log out of your own eye so you can see clearly. He then moves on to the order of asking, seeking, and knocking. 1, 2, 3 in order. Ask and it will be given. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened. I read one commentary that these note 3 different senses. Asking's verbal, speaking to God in petition and desire. Seeking is with our mind. It's more than asking. It's focusing on the heart to seek God in His presence and His word. And knocking is physical, taking action to persist. How? In loving God with our heart, soul, and strength, getting the right order even when we pray. Because this order then results in these promises that when we ask, we receive, when we seek, we find, and when we knock, we have an open door. God delights in the order of worshiping and praying to Him with our entire being. And then there's that verse, do unto others as you would have them do to you. Orderly reactions in relating with God and others bring about good results. He then switches his teaching to ordering how we relate to others with stern warnings and instructions in order to relating well. Watch out for what? False prophets, those that dress in sheep's clothing, but inward are ravenous wolves. Because good trees bear good fruit, but bad trees bear bad fruit, the order of things. Hear my words and put them into practice, the order of things. And then he gives an illustration about a wise and a foolish man and the order of things. If we hear his words and put them into practice, we stand firm like a wise man building his house on a rock. Rain, wind, and storms can blow, but our house stands firm because of the order of things in relationships and in worshiping and praying and being observant and discerning. But those that don't hear his word or put them into practice are like a foolish man building his house on the sand. Same rain and storms come, but if the order of things is out of balance, the house falls. Maybe next time you have a house repair, think about the order of things. We all know that leaving things undone in our homes that need attention results in fails when stress happens, like heavy rain, strong winds, and even heat and drought. There's an order to keeping our house upright and strong, even though winds and heat and drought prevail. And it's in keeping specks out of our own eyes and logs so that we can see clearly to ask, seek, and knock when we pray, staying out of harm's way with false teaching, and doing unto friends like we want them to do unto us. That's just one chapter on order in our relationships. Jesus spoke multiple times about the order of things. Read his teachings now in the light of order and see what you find and be amazed, just like these listeners were at the end of Matthew 7. We serve an orderly God.